Hi guys, James, owner of BTX, and today we're going to talk about how many work sets we should do per body part. It's the age-old question, high volume or high intensity? So Arnold Schwarzenegger, as we all know, used to love loads and loads of work sets per body part, 30 plus. And you have Dorian Yates, the high intensity, one work set per body part or per exercise, and maybe 5 work sets per body part per week. Who's right? Well, I'll tell you actually, we have the science now and the studies that actually prove which one is correct. We have a study here by Dr. Brad Schoenfeld, working out how many work sets you should do per week per body part. The first thing to go over is when we say sets, we mean actual work sets. So that's within 2 to 3 reps of failure. What Brad Schoenfeld did was he grouped together studies and then saw what the best number of sets per body part was. So you group all the studies together and you create a graph. He found out that between 10 and 20 work sets per body part per week was optimal for building muscle tissue. And the way it worked was up to 10 sets per body part, there's a rapid increase in muscular hypertrophy, building new muscle tissue. Between 10 and 20, there's still an increase, but it leveled off. After 20 sets, it actually reduced the amount of muscle you build. So the maximum amount of sets you want to do a body part is 20. So the things to take from this are, for larger muscle groups such as legs, you probably want to actually do close to 20 sets. For smaller muscle groups such as arms, such as shoulders, maybe closer to 10 sets. When calculating how to plan this out in a week, it's very, very simple. So remember, say if you're doing an exercise like squats, you're going to be hitting your glutes and your quads and your hamstrings. Okay, it hits plenty of muscles. Those are the main movers. So if we do 3 work sets of squats, that would actually count as 3 work sets for your quads and 3 work sets for your glutes. It will actually count towards the weekly total for both muscle parts. Next question is, how many work sets should we do? There's been plenty of studies now that show if you're doing more than 3 to 4 work sets, ends up as junk volume. We've got another video on junk volume, put the link below to explain sometimes actually it's better not to do more and more sets. So how many sets should you do per exercise? Well, it's been found that 3 to 4 sets is the perfect number of sets. Any more sets than that, actually, you're not going to gain more and more muscle. So 3 to 4 proper working sets is what you want. I've actually got a video on junk volume explaining how extra sets will actually not help to build more muscle tissue. So the reason for doing over 20 sets, actually reducing muscle tissue, is because it's very, very hard to recover from. So it's much better to hit between 10 and 20 working sets of good quality sets to build muscle tissue. Hope that clarifies some things for you guys. See you soon.